I'm not sure if it's the burst of adrenaline, a chemical reaction, or just the way it helps us connect to a certain set of characters on a different emotional level, but for some reason, as a society, we love tragedy in our entertainment, crave it even. When I think about some of the most memorable moments in cinema, the ones that stick out the most to me are the tragic ones. The Red Wedding, the Snap, the sinking Titanic, Darth Plagueis the Wise, and of course Order 66. Order 66 played such a huge role in the Star Wars storyline, connecting itself to so many of the narrative threads that make up the Star Wars tapestry. It took a conflicted but somewhat stable galaxy and it turned it upside down, changing the trajectories for so many of our beloved characters in a heartbeat. Now obviously I don't want them to just repeat the exact events that brought us here, but at almost 18 years since those iconic words were first uttered and the Jedi apocalypse occurred, we have now seen the sequels in Skywalker Saga come to a conclusion. I think that it's time for another galaxy-wide tragedy to occur, something that can drive an entire new slew of stories. Now I'm not looking to just directly bash on Disney here. I generally try to be as positive as I can and be happy with what I'm given. But Disney isn't great at doing darker stories. I think when they tried, they missed more shots than they make. The fact that they broke out of the norm and gave us a more gritty experience with Andor though, has actually given me a little bit of hope. Not so much that I always want that kind of storytelling, but that they're willing to try something a little bit different. I think what we need at this point is to get some new characters that we can love, build them up over a few movies, and then have some of them broken before our eyes. Really hurt us, do a bit of emotional damage. It's okay really. We might shed some tears or be a bit disappointed if a favorite character dies, but we're going to love it, I promise. There's a reason that shows like Game of Thrones are so popular, and it's not because of the comedy. Although some of the memes have been great, the show did a really good job of not letting you know who is getting the axe next. In some cases, I really think that a character needs to have a drastic fall before they can rise again. It's kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes. It looks like we have a few years before we begin seeing Star Wars coming back to the big screen. Where do you think that the story is going to go from here? Also, I've got so much more Star Wars content planned here on the channel, so if you enjoyed the vid, make sure to hit that sub button and toss it a like. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.